Hey there everybody, Popontop here. Welcome back to more Skyrim Special Edition mods. In today's mod, we got the TFM Armor Pack 1. The first of probably many that I'm going to cover on my series here. The interesting thing about this armor pack here is this is 3 sets of armor in this pack. One that is clothing, this one we have currently equipped here. One that is light armor, and then one that is heavy armor. And it comes in tiers. So I'll explain more of that later. Let's just take a quick look at the armor sets. This is their base default values. Tiers kind of upgrade how good they are. Without changing the physical look of the armor. So, let's take a quick look at the armors. This is the licensed robe, gloves, and boots. The licensed set here. This is the clothing set, as you see, right? No armor rating. So it's just clothes, kind of your mage gear stuff. Comes in a couple different little pieces. You can customize this. It looks very nice, very intricate, very like beautiful in its design, and so on and so forth, right? Like it's very much like some noble clothing or whatever. Very magey, I guess. I don't know. I don't play mage characters, dude. I apologize if you do. I mean, I'm not into it. But it does look very nice. It does look very fancy. Kind of got all those frills and all that stuff to it. But we also have the Risen Phoenix set here. We'll just equip this real quick. This is the light armor set, which does look like light armor. It's got some protection to it, but also it's light. Like there's a lot of leathery, clothy kind of pieces in there, but with metal where you'd want it to be to protect your armor, with like obviously all the belts and clips and all the things you'd want on there too. It's a nice looking set of armor. I do like the little green accent color. Just the green really pops out of there. But the rest of the armor does look nice. Like nice little pendant right there. The spikes on the armor. It does look like good armor, right? It's very much a thing. There's not. I don't know if there's any theme to this whole set or whatever. But there's 3 different separate pieces. It's the light armor set here. It does look nice. Got the heels on the boots and everything. Very much for your, your thief character probably. You're just, person who likes being quick, but also, probably getting in some combat directly, potentially. And then we have the heavy armor set here, which is up here. This is the Champion Silver set. The battle plate, the handguards, the helm, and the sabaton, which is just a fancy name for boot. But this looks like some big plate mail armor. Kind of reminds me of like a Dark Soul kind of thing, almost. Just some, maybe even like a medieval style plate armor. Got the fur on there. But it looks very, very, big, chunky, thick, heavy plate armor, right? Like, you are not breaking through this. You are a knight. You're going to just eat the damage on purpose. You can't get through my armor. It doesn't matter. Obviously, it being heavy armor does have the most armor rating. It is very powerful. Good looking armor, too, though. I like the way it shines. I like the way it looks. It fits the character nicely, right? It's got the chainmail underneath. It very much fits the medieval thing. You're a medieval knight. That's kind of the character you want to be if you're playing the heavy armor role, right? My personal preference, I kind of always vote for like light armor. I don't really like clothing because, like I said, I don't play mage, so I don't ever take advantage of it. I like to be able to take some hits, but not a bunch of them. And I apologize here. My game is kind of like stuttered. I don't know if this happens to you guys. Let me know if it happens to you guys. But like your game kind of stutters sometimes when you're switching armor sets like that. It's weird. But I like this, the light armor. I like to be able to see my face and stuff like that. This model also interestingly comes with, I don't actually have one crafted at the moment, but you can craft invisible helms for each one of these sets. So I think, or at least the light armor and the heavy armor set, because obviously heavy armor and light armor have perks that function on you equipping a whole set. I mean, you want your character's face to still be able to see out, so you can equip these invisible pieces of the gear, which will allow you to still have the full set bonus, still have the same armor rating bonus, but you can still see your face. And we'll show that off to you as we're crafting it here. So crafting of this is complicated. All right. So for example, obviously, if you want to craft the clothing, that's down here in MISC. We got licensed boots, gloves, and robes. Leather strips and leather, super easy to craft. I guess you need iron for the gloves. Not too complicated. You can do that pretty early on, beginning of the game type stuff. Leather is where you're going to find the Risen Phoenix stuff right here. These 3 things, as right here, these 3 things. They just need leather strips. This needs iron too for the gloves. Nothing too complicated. Iron and leather, right? Leather strips, super easy to get stuff. But it becomes complicated because we're going to steal here. This is the Risen Phoenix Tier 2 set, and as you see, it's just better in every way. So like the armor here is at 49, the default one is at 42, so it tiers up. And I don't remember exactly how many tiers there are. I think there's like 10 tiers though, and it's like a level set. So I don't remember exactly what the level sets are, but like say level 0 through 5, you can craft the default one. 5 through 10, you can craft tier 1. 10 through 15, you can craft tier 2, so on and so forth, all the way up until you get to the tier 10. And then so you can essentially use this armor set all the way throughout the entire game. You just craft better versions of it. And it costs the same. See, it's still the leather strips, leather, and iron. Except for this one, the gloves cost dwarven metal. But as you see here, we got the invisible light helm showing its stuff. It's invisible, so you can't see it. But you can equip this, and it goes with this set, and so you still see your character's head. But you get the 25 bonus armor rating, and then you get the full set bonuses for your perks, and so on and so forth. So same thing with iron. You want to go here for the champion set. You can craft all of this, and as well as an invisible heavy helm. So you don't want, if you don't want to equip the big helm here, you want to be able to see your character's head. So for example, let's just craft this real quick so I can show this off. But same thing with that, with the tiers up though. We'll show that off in a second too. So we don't want to be able to, we want to see our character's head. So we'll just equip all the battle plate stuff, and then we'll equip the invisible heavy helm. And then as you see there, it's invisible. But it's there. It's still providing the armor benefit. I mean, that's kind of immersion breaking. I understand, right? It's like, oh man, that's fucked up. It's like, I get it. But like, at the same time, I like to see my character's face. I spent like 2 hours making it perfect. That's not true. I don't spend 2 hours at all. I pick like a default preset that I like that looks the most. I have a kid. I have like shit going on in my life. I don't have the time to fuck with the character that long anymore. But I get free time and then I use it. But I still like looking at my character's face. So this particular mod gives you an opportunity to do that by crafting these invisible helms. Also, I wanted to go in a little bit more. So we can go to Steel, I believe, is the second tier of Champion's Armor, somewhere in here. It's complicated because you got to find these things too. Dwarven is tier 1. Still requires iron though. Doesn't require anything more. I just don't happen to have it anymore. And then you can go like Elven. Like I don't have, my character's not max level. There's tier 1. We had tier 2, the Risen Phoenix gear. There's tier 1. I don't know if I have any more levels, like I'm high enough level to unlock the greater tiers. Oh, there's tier 2 of the Champion Silver set, the one that we currently have equipped on our character. This is an Ebony. So you imagine, like, you'd have to find them as you go up. It's kind of complicated. But it is a way that you can use a particular armor set, this one or one of the other ones, throughout the entire game, if you wanted to. Right? Obviously not the clothing one, because the clothing one doesn't provide armor rating. So it's not going to provide you better armor rating to tier up. But with the actual ones that do provide armor rating, the light armor set, the Risen Phoenix, and the Champion Silver heavy armor set we have currently equipped here, you can craft better versions of them. So you essentially can use the armor set throughout the whole game as long as you just craft a better version of it, which is pretty cool. You pick whichever one you like, or whatever one, I guess, fits your playstyle, heavy armor or light armor, and then you can use it throughout the whole game. And this is just TFM Armor Pack 1. I imagine there's more armor packs, and I imagine that they're going to function similarly. So I'm going to probably cover those. You let me know if you guys want to see those in the future as well. But if you guys want to check out this particular set, one of these that looks really cool to you, or you just want to have all the TFM armored packs, this is the first one. Check out the top link in the description. There'll be a link to the Bethesda download page. You can download this mod for yourselves. If you guys have enjoyed the video, I'd greatly appreciate a like rating down below. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so you can check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, or whatever it may be, and I'll see you in the next episode.